So welcome everybody, students, teachers, and friends and family of these amazing people. And of course, everybody else that will watch this later on YouTube, because that's where your faces and your fame will be. So hello to everybody. Welcome to a beautiful day in Barcelona, June 25th. Here we are, and it's the end of a very, very, very special day and week, and 9 weeks, in fact. And it's the end of our batch 629 from Barcelona. Does it deserve an applause? So we're going to talk about these people. Who are they exactly? No. Here they are. These gorgeous, gorgeous people. All they need, they didn't know what they needed, but they found out that actually all they needed was to code. And it made them much, much, much more rounder, wonderful individuals. So this night is about them. It's about celebrating where they started and where they are today. And I promise you 100%, these are different people today than they were on, when did we start? April? Was it April? April 26th. I was going to say it, but then it sounded so strange to me, like it was that long ago. And yet, you know why? Because time went by so fast. It was April. We were all stressed. Nobody was speaking. The whole week was very, very silent. I was making panicked messages to the TAs, like, this batch is weird. I don't know what to do. They're not talking. What should we do, guys? And they were telling me, like, it's okay. Don't worry. Maybe we can do this, that. I thought we've got a bunch of weirdos. They're just silent. They don't. And then come week two, mid week two, it went from 0 to 100 real quick. So already by week 3, these people were doing the opposite. They were such friends and helping each other in like huge groups that actually the TAs now didn't have a job. They were telling me like, no, like they're helping each other. Like they're just solving things amongst themselves because they were such good friends. So it was such an amazing vibe, literally from day one to the next week. And this is why I'm telling you, like, they came here to code, but it's more than that. They really, really transformed as people, as did we, by knowing them. Because here are 16 people from 13 different nationalities. That's just insane and amazing and beautiful. We learned so much about each other. We made such beautiful memories, and these guys for sure have made friends for life. So what exactly have they done? If you will allow me a little introduction as to who we are and what we do. We are Wagon. We are a coding bootcamp. We've been here since 2013. So we've been here for a while, and we're still lucky enough to be ranked #1 coding bootcamp in the world. That's because people that come and take it have such a great time on our course. We have graduated more than 11,000. The number is going up as we're talking. There's batches being popped off right, left, and center. So it's actually 11,000 graduates we're talking about now, 45 different cities, super exciting cities around the world, Tel Aviv, Rio, Berlin, Barcelona. A bunch of amazing apps being built, and actually startups launched from the very people that, of course, didn't know how to code and then went on to actually build stuff. So what kind of bootcamps do we do? We've got 2 flagship courses, web development, which is what you are seeing today, the graduates from web development. We also have data science. We're almost 1 year old now. And very excitingly in Barcelona, we will have our first data science bootcamp in September. Woo! And the formats are full-time, like these guys, 9 weeks, the super intensive, like full-time course here every day, or part-time, which takes 24 weeks, same course. So what did these guys do that we are, so proud of them? they were here for 9 intense weeks of training every single day. And every day was like an ice bucket challenge for them. Just when they were getting comfortable with one concept, we threw another ice bucket on them with another concept. Every single day was something new, and it was relentless, but they hung in there like champs. In fact, this batch was one of the batches that, strangely enough, was very chill throughout the batch. At first, they were a little bit stressed, like I told you, they were a bit silent, but afterwards, I have no idea how they did it, but this was honestly a batch that worked hard and played hard. They were always out at 6 p.m., always enjoying their little evenings, having drinks, going to the playita and so forth, but still they produced some amazing, amazing things. So I don't know how they did it. Ask them for advice for life-work balance. I need to ask, to be honest, because I was very impressed by them. More than 300 plus hours of hands-on coding, plus I don't know how much they did at home. I know Milad for sure did some extra because he wasn't sleeping a lot of the nights. So he's got more on there than what we've got the statistics. And today, of course, they joined, like what we're known for at Le Wagon and what we're very, very, very proud of is our big, big family. Never met a Le Wagoner that I didn't like. There's 11,000 of alumni and community out there that we're always, always in touch with across 45 cities, like I've said. So here it is, the end of the little wagon for Barcelona 6-9. But as you can see, this is not stopping. It's going off the Richter scale. And who knows what you're going to pimp my wagon from now on. Better wheels, little surfboards in there, extra like comfy seats, like flying, I don't know, wings or something. Definitely, this is just the beginning of your very, very, very exciting journey from now on with all of the new armory of coding and also like human skills that you guys developed here. So these are the guys. Let's see them one more time. Masked warriors. Has not been an easy year. We started by still having lockdown for the first 2 weeks, but we battled through it like champs. So here are our masked warriors. And who is going to be presenting tonight? We've got 4 amazing, amazing apps from these incredible individuals. The very first one is B2 Green with Ana and Trinidad from Argentina and Yannick from Brazil and Martin from Uruguay. I'm always like, is it Argentina? I knew it. And we've got Spotlight with Flavia from Portugal and Iris from Croatia and Carlos and Silvia, our resident Spaniards. So this is coming up next. Then we've got NomaCafe with Milad from UK/Iran, Vlad from Malaga, because he never told me where he's actually from, so I won't guess. Alexia from France, but resident Barcelonina. And Carlos from Spain, Catalan, our first Catalan of the batch. Bona nit, Carlos. And finally, our Pacyers, our last team to present with Maurice from Luxembourg. I wanted to get it right. Elena from Germany/Colombia. Georg from Liechtenstein, and Bogdan from my very own Patria from Romania. And they are the last ones. That's enough talking for me. Let's get this show on the road. Don't know why I did that. So it's my absolute pleasure to present our first team. First, I want to ask you a question. You guys shop on Amazon, right? Yeah. We do shop on Amazon. Does Amazon ever like give you some beautifully like ecological, well consciously made products? Do you have a lot of kind of choice like that on Amazon? No. Does Amazon ever give you back some money on your product, some kind of reimbursement? Well, I tell you what, you're going to love the next app. And I'll leave the mystery where it is. Welcome to the stage, Yannick and Trini for B2 Green.
Hello. Thank you very much for the introduction, Irina. But first, I would like to thank my team. So Trini, Anna, and Martin, they gave their heart and soul to build this app with me. So I cannot thank them enough. So please, some applause for them. Yay! As I was saying, I am Yannick, and this is Trini, and we're going to present you B2 Green. So the future is sustainable, and the main challenge that our generation has is to preserve the planet for our grandkids to be able to enjoy nature just as much as we did. And the only way we can do this is by changing the way we consume products. But we cannot do this for one big reason. Sustainable products are expensive. I'm sure that every restaurant would love to have a bamboo ecologic straw instead of plastic straws, but they will not have them because they are too expensive. So this is why at B2 Green, we came up with a technology that we call collective buy. So what a collective buy is, it is a way to do a large purchase of an item in order to get a reduced price. In other words, we're gonna have multiple people buying the same thing, so the supplier is only gonna have one order instead of multiple ones. The way it works is the people hearing me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better now.
Yeah. The goal of B2B is to be able to small businesses to acquire sustainable products at a low price. And I would like to ask Irina, which is our city manager and the one who takes care of the campus, if you ever consider about acquiring sustainable products for Wagon.
I always wanted to do it, as you know, guys, but I'm under budget, and I honestly, it's been making me feel so guilty every day. Can I get some help?
Yes, you can. And actually, in B2B, we have a lot of options you can look from. So if you just go to all of our products, here you can see we have a lot of different options from organic clothes to baby wash clothes. You can maybe have a quick view at them. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. But one that I think you would like a lot is here at Wagon. In between classes, we have yoga classes. And it's very nice because you can choose different lectures. But every batch needs to acquire a new mattress every time they come to the Wagon in case they didn't do yoga before. So if we look for a mat, I think this one will be really interesting. Yeah, that's the one. Instead of every student that comes to the Wagon buy a mattress for the yoga, you will be able to have the mattress already here at the Wagon, and it will be from a sustainable producer.
Wow.
So let's read more about it. Nice. Some pretty good features. Can we have a better look? Yeah, that's exactly what I need. It's pretty good. Can you see some more details? Yeah, so it is made out of cork. It's from Portugal, and cork is renewable, so it's actually sustainable. Maybe there is some review. People are pretty satisfied. Let's go up a bit. Okay, and this is the main part that I was talking to you about, and it is our new technology. You will be able to acquire objects with different people. So the initial price was 16 euros, but because they sold 250 units, the price then went to 12 euros. Here is, we can see that if 250 people buy more, the price will go to 9, but at the moment it's 12. Okay, I'm feeling very generous today, so I will buy some matches for you. So the next batches don't have to buy one. I think we're 13. I'm not mistaken. No, we're 16, right?
We are 16. Yes, 16 max, please.
All right, so let's confirm this. Okay, so here we can see that we are buying 16 matches for 192 euros. You will note here that if the price goes down to the next discount, I will actually be refunded the difference. I don't know if you ever saw a marketplace that gives you money back, but this is B2B. Okay, so let's just wait. Just put my email. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Well,
Is Medina.
let's hope I have enough money for this. Cross my finger.
Nice.
Great. So, okay, so the thing is paid and it will be delivered to my house and I will be kind enough to come here at your home to give them to you next week. So, as you can see, we can buy a lot of different products on B2B, but you can also sell your product instead of doing a lot of different orders. You can just book your order and sell them for less money, but not as money because of the economy of scale. So, I need to add a new product. So, we're going to do this together. And I actually have some echo cups. They contain 300 milliliters of liquid. Yeah, and I sell them one pack, so one unit has 10 cups.
Okay.
Perfect. It's made out of paper and cork. Great, and then it's really great because it doesn't produce any plastic waste.
Wait.
And it's actually made from a sustainable farm here just outside of Barcelona. And I saved some pictures on the computer, so let's see how this looks. Yeah. All right, perfect. That's fantastic. And as I was saying, it is made in a small farm here in Barcelona, and they're actually interested in selling their products in a large quantity. So I have 1,000 units I would like to sell. The maximum price, or the one I usually sell it for, is €5 per unit. But if I manage to sell 1,000 units, the price would actually be €2 per unit. And this will be available until the 30th of July. Great. But I also would like to add a discount in the middle. So let's say that if I sell half of it, so 250, or no, 500, the price will be €3. Great. Okay, so these are my Apple cups. I have the materials, I have the origin. Here you can see the collective buy. I don't have any reviews yet. Of course, I just created the product, but I have many different products that I would like to show you. So if we could just go to my profile. Yeah. So first of all, we can see here the purchase that I've done. So first the mats for Irina. And you can also then see all the things that I'm currently selling in the platform. And here I have every information that I need to see how well my sales are doing. And I'm also able to see dynamically. So what is the product that's bringing me the most money?
Premium bamboo toilet paper.
Yeah, of course, everybody needs toilet paper.
I love.
And it's also the one that I'm selling the most per unit. So if we could just have a look at what it looks like. Yes, this one. This one goes really well. I didn't even have discount, just one. Okay, so in a nutshell, this is B2Green. As I was explaining to you, it is a way for sustainable producers to sell in a large amount and make accessible sustainable products for everybody. Now is the time more than ever to be sustainable. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. What a wonderful, wonderful product. Just a little thing, presenters, if you're going to use the microphone, hold it here. Does that sound okay? Does it sound okay if I hold it here, not here? You hear me? So presenters, please hold the microphone here, not here. you will still be heard well. So keep it chest height. So thank you, Peter Green. Absolutely love it. There's only two things. Please, guys, can we not have? We are live on not live now, but we will be on YouTube. So I just wanted to say there's only two things I love in life: paper cups and music. So our next team has a large experience in the music industry and are here to present us something around music. I will keep the mystery. What I wanted to say is, I love music. The students know it, and I always play music on throughout the bootcamp. I don't know if it disturbs them or not, but I cannot work without music, so I need to have it. And I love Brazilian music, so I'm sure that the students by now, if they never ever in their lives hear another Brazilian lo-fi sounding song, I think they'll be fine. But look, I'd love to have new music, but new music means new artists. And new artists that are good are really hard to come by. And this new app is going to help us get there. So let's put the spotlight on the new artist in your playlist. I'll introduce Flavia. The spotlight.
Hi, everyone. My name is Flavia, as you well know. Before I start to bring you together with me into this journey, I absolutely have to say thank you to my spotlight team, Sylvia, Iris, Carlos Villen, back at home. Guys, I never met people so humble, so talented, so really nice to work with. I am so happy that you were part of this journey with me, honestly. Yeah. Then the second thing is a question for you. Raise your hand if you know someone, or if you are yourselves, an artist, a very talented artist that cannot really make a live out of it. Raise your hand if you know someone.
Yeah.
Me too. In fact, I am a musician myself. Did you know that? Yes. And as many as these people that we just mentioned, unfortunately, I cannot make a live out of it. And the reason for that is because if you think about it, the way we have music these days is digitalized, it's globalized. But how do record labels find artists? Would you be surprised to understand that it's so classical, it's so traditional this way? People are still sending physical demos to record labels. Can you imagine this? It's mind-blowing, right? How is that? So here's the thing. A good friend of mine just told me about this Spotlight platform, which is just launched. And basically they want to eliminate that. They want to bring down this wall between record labels and artists. So imagine LinkedIn, but for artists, right? I mean, it's genius, no? You have record labels, you have artists, they connect, they hear their music, they chat, they make contracts, they change their lives. And that's what I want to do as a musician. So join me in this journey. I'm going to join this platform. Are you an artist or label? Well, I am an artist, so I will sign up as such. All right. All right. So what's my superstar name? Okay, no creativity here, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint. It's simply, well, Flavia. That's my name. How many circles around the sun? As much as I hate to admit it, that's 30 there. Where does your story begin? Well, my story begins in Portugal, as you all know. Let me put this. Good. What are my superpowers? I have many, but music-wise, I am a singer and I am a drummer as well. What would your friends say about you as an artist? Well, they probably say I'm super loud. I'm always making music about women empowerment. Can I write empowerment? and the rights of the LGBTQ community. And I have some nice emojis for that too. There you go. Okay, looks nice. What you guys think? All right, so if you know me well, you know that I love Dua Lipa. She's my biggest influence. I also like a lot Pink, let's say Beyonce, and who else? Rihanna, maybe. What do you guys think? Yes, so as you can tell by my musical choices, I am a very pop girl. And drop your proudest YouTube video. Well, I have a link prepared here for you, which I'm going to grab very quickly. Just pasting it here. And the same as for my Instagram, which is quite colorful and it will look nice in my profile too. So let me just try to copy, sorry. All right. I have shaking hands. All right. So this is the link that I'm. Oh, wait a second. Here, back. There you go. Just a minor set down. And I'm going to upload this colorful picture because I think it matches the colors of the website. So next, connections. Okay, let's see what's going on in there. All right, so start your journey connecting with some, well, I guess some artists, some record labels. Well, I know Conan Osiris, this guy is really insanely good. So I'm just going to connect with him. And actually, this is my favorite record label, so I'm going to connect with Dead Oceans as well. Let's do that. And for the time being, I think I'm going to skip for my profile. And here's my profile. It actually looks quite sexy. What do you guys think? Yeah. I think so too. I think so too. Yeah, so my song is here. This song is the song that I made for, yeah, you can give it a listen afterwards. It's my song for the Pride Month, as you can tell. And I dare you to just go and listen. For the time being, I think I will leave it as it is. But I'm going to explore the platform just a tiny bit more. All right. So yeah, I guess these are all the artists we have. There's quite some of them. Let me just try to filter. I'm looking for something more like indie, some indie pop maybe. There you go. I have quite a bunch here, but actually I don't see. Let me try to find my friend Danny. There you go. That's my Danny. You would be surprised to know this is the guy that is responsible for me being here signing up for Spotlight. Because you see, this guy here was a nobody. No one knew about him and his band in this case. And he joined Spotlight and he just got this millionaire contract with Universal Music, thanks to Spotlight. So, I mean, if this isn't great, I don't know, right? So let me just explore a bit his profile. This concert, I was there. Let me see if the guy has some event going on here. He has some festival. Oh, actually, Festival Portugal. Well, that's cool. What festival is this? Let me see. All right. So actually, this is my favorite festival in Portugal. I mean, I'm definitely go there and see him. Let me just connect with him, and I'm just going to message him to see, like, hey, Danny boy. I'm here, finally. Right. Oh, sorry. A bit clumsy writing. All right. Let's see. Oh, we replied back. That's cool. Oi, sorry. Oh, thanks a lot. That's cool. I'm super excited about it. I can't write English as well, okay? Bear with me. I was watching, yeah, thanks, Danny, appreciate it. I was watching your profile and notice that you are going to play in my homeland. I'm going to watch you. Oh, I wrote homeland. I hope he understands though. It's Scottish. Scottish people sometimes they have a problem with. They have a problem with some Portuguese, of course. Anyway, let me check. Okay, so I will see you around. And he's just not replying back. Oh, what is he saying? Did you upload your song already? Upload my song. What does he mean? Let me check my profile. So I upload. All right. Okay. So my songs. I see it. I see it. So what? I should upload, I suppose, a song. Oh, I actually have a very good one that I might put it here. And it's called My Tribute to the Wagon. I just made it actually yesterday. And yeah, this is a song to pay honor to the great people I met at the Wagon. So let's just grab this song and hope it will upload. All right, it's there. So, all right, so the description is here. That's cool. And let's see if it works. It doesn't. So, yeah, guys, if you really know someone in Inde industry, a musician, a record label, tell them about Spotlight. Let's all be connected. Let's all rise and shine together. Thank you so much for listening.
My tribute to Le Wagon. This is a little surprise for me too. I didn't see it before. Brava, Flavia. Wow. What an app. And my goodness, I'd love to use it. I'd love to be a musician. I'm not. It's all I've ever wanted. I'm a dev. So being a dev, I need to work. I cannot use this app. And when I need to work, where do I go? Because I'd love to, take like advantage of Barcelona, work at the beach. I sometimes try it with my laptop. I can do about 5 minutes before my computer shuts down with the heat and then the sun, the glare. So I can't do it. I could come to Le Wagon, but Nico, when he's taking tickets, is very loud. Can't really concentrate very well. So honestly, sometimes I go to cafes, but cafes don't like us as devs. We spend like hours and hours there for one coffee. And I just wish there was a solution for that. But I think there is, because I'd like to welcome to the stage Alexia and Milad for NomaCafe. Let's see what they've got for us.
So first and foremost, what good is a presentation without some thank yous? So thank you to everyone that came. Thank you to the people on Zoom. Thank you to every teacher in TA who helped us the past couple of weeks. And a massive thank you to my team, Alexia, Carlos De Cueva, and Vlad. Massive round of applause for everyone. All right, so if you don't know me, my name is Milad, and I want to paint a little story for everyone. I came to this country about 9-10 months ago, and I'm a digital nomad. I have the leisure of being able to work from wherever using just a laptop. So I thought, I'll work from home, right? Beautiful, I can sleep in my bed, a laptop on me, food here, water here. But I'm a social person and it's really depressing working from home. There's no one there. So I thought, option 2, maybe we can go to a co-working space. So I looked at some co-working spaces. First and foremost, the atmosphere was just awful. It really wasn't that social. And secondly, I'm a nomad, I'm a freelancer, I've not got continuous work. And from rates of €20 minimum daily, I can't afford that. So what do I have? I've got this wallet, and inside this wallet, we have 10 euros. Now, what does 10 euros get me? 10 euros, it gets me a couple nice cafe con leches and a couple beautiful, buttery, fluffy croissants. And you know I love my croissants. So, where do I usually go? I usually go to a few coffees, such as Raw in Coffee We Trust, or I go to my favorite one, owned by yours truly.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexia and I own Gatsby Cafe. So every day I have this great guy coming in called Milad. Great guy, great chat. What I don't like so much about him is how much he spends, which is literally nothing. He stays there hours on end and buys, okay, one croissant, one cafe, which is not great for us as a business. My second problem is that actually there's an increasing number of them coming in every day. When I say them, I mean digital nomads with their laptops. And that great atmosphere that Milad was just talking about is starting to be impacted. My cafe is starting to look like an office. So I've had a lot of discussions about, potentially banning completely laptops, which is for me not the greatest solution. So, and then I heard about this great app called NomaCafe. So let me explain you how it's solving my problems. Sorry. So NomaCafe allows me to upload my cafe, which you see here, Gatsby Cafe, and select a couple tables that can be booked by digital nomads. So this is solving the second problem I was just talking about. I'm managing the amount of digital nomads that are in my cafe at any point in time. So as you can see, I chose a table outside, table by the corner, and some of them have sofas, chairs, some Wi-Fi, some outlets, etc. The other interesting thing there is the minimum credits, and this is solving the first problem I was just talking about, how much they spend. So minimum credits here means that if Milad was to book this table, he would have to spend a minimum of 13 euros for every 4 hours that he spends at that table. Solving my first problem again. As you can see, this app has already gained quite a lot of popularity. So I have quite a few bookings, not only this week, next week too. Most nomads have left reviews, usually good. One little hater, but okay. Pretty content otherwise. And obviously there's a transaction. So basically how much of those credits have been spent by the nomads and how much does NomaCafe actually owes me at the end of the week. So Milad, have you heard about this app actually?
Yeah, I signed up a couple of days ago. I've not really used it. Would you mind helping me out so I can book with you guys?
I would be happy to.
Perfect, thank you.
So how about you log in?
Okay, if I can remember my details, it's been a minute. Okay, and this is why we love technology. It saves it for us. So, you've got quite a few over here in Barcelona. I'll go here so I can easily see them. There's yours.
At the top.
There's Raw. I was talking about them, big contenders, but I'm going to be loyal today. I'll go with Gatsby. So can I just book from here?
Well, no, actually you need to top up your credits first.
Okay, how do I do that?
So go in the menu bar.
Right.
Go on the credits page.
Okay.
And again, those credits, you can use them to buy your croissants, your cafes, your bocadillos, whatever you want. Okay?
Perfect. So I'm guessing to get credits, I need to click buy credits.
Yes, that would be a good start.
Oh, of course, they're all named after coffee. Cappuccino. And it seems the more I spend, the more I save here. So I'm someone who does a lot of working in cafes. So of course, I'm going to have to go for the Frappuccino. How could you not? So whilst I enter my details and pray the people here don't steal my money, because I would really hate it if you did, because it's all I have left in this world. And I'm using it on NomaCafe because of the trust I have for this place. Right, I'm hoping this goes through and no one's stolen any money from me yet. You can try after. Beautiful. Okay, so put my money on what now?
Well, let's just check your balance just to see that you have enough credits to actually book my table.
Okay, I got my 200 minus the 15 NomaCafe took.
Great.
So I'm guessing I go here.
Exactly. So let's find, how about you find my cafe again?
Okay, it's quite local as well, isn't it? It's like literally around the area.
It's, yeah, super close from us.
So is it this one?
No, just under actually. Yeah.
Okay, there you are. So I click here, I'm assuming. Oh, come on, only 3.8. Come on, you should have higher than that.
It's that one hater.
That one hater. Always is that one hater. So I'm probably going to come in tomorrow. I don't do much on my Saturdays. So what's that?
Yeah, actually, that's a really cool feature from NomaCafe.
Right.
Basically means that one of the digital nomads on the app has already booked a table.
Random
Table.
Okay, random person.
Well, random person, one that has signed up, but
Okay.
yeah. and is basically inviting any other digital nomad like yourself to join their table and work alongside each other, take breaks together, have a cafe.
Can I see who it is?
Of course, feel free.
So we've got Coffee Lover, full name Oscar 14. So they like cappuccinos and lattes. That's a person with great taste. Lives around Gracia. Okay, I'd like to see this person, but I want to see what they think of different places. So they don't like Art of Cafe, but they love your area. A
Nice.
person of great choice. So I'm hoping they've got you here. Raw, Bistros, and Gatsby. So he's favorited your cafe here.
Yeah, he has. You can do the same, actually. You should do the same.
Should so what? Is
Just
this
over there.
button up here? Beautiful. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I'll actually book it now. Okay.
Okay,
So-
good stuff.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go for the morning, and is that what you were talking about? The visible thing with
Exactly. You have a choice to not be visible, but in this case, you might as well be.
yeah, of course. And you know me, I'm a social person. I have to be.
Exactly.
So we have got it confirmed at your cafe. What's that?
Guys, it's a notification.
Oh, look, Quaver's joined my table. I can't wait to see him. That's beautiful. I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah, great guy, apparently. So, you know what? It makes me think I should maybe check my notifications as well. We have, let me just refresh. And here we have the 3 people at the table who have booked my cafe. And just to check, transactions have been updated. This is going to be paid at the end of the week by NomaCafe. And this was NomaCafe reconciling a lost love between digital nomads and cafes.
Ravi, I will 100% be using that app because certainly Barcelona has the market for it. But speaking about consuming, guys, I've honestly stopped like making my birthday at a restaurant because I always get really tipsy and have such a great time. People leave, we have big old like lovey hugs, and then it comes to paying the bill. And it turns out that it's always more than the people who have left. And Daniel Rodriguez, he actually ate 5 tacos, not 4 tacos that he paid for. Andrea Roca's coffee cost 30 euros because he likes the grain just right. And who ends up paying or dividing is just a big old stress. And I've stopped doing it. And I just want to do it again. But there's no way right now for me to painlessly enjoy a lunching or a dining experience. Or is there? So I think there might be. Pace yourselves for Pacy, our very last app, and here to present it are Georg and Maurice.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I also want to give out some thanks, first of all, to my members in Pacy, Elena, Bogdan, and Maurice, and also to all of you TAs who have helped us throughout these weeks, especially to Andre joining in from Rio, who was our TA for this project. Now to Pacy. Maurice and I, we are 2 young men who would like to go out for lunch, preferably every day, and sit down and enjoy some good food. However, it's not always possible. There's this one place we like to go to. It's called the Taj. It's an Indian place. Some amazing Indian food. There's a problem though, because at a lunch break, we have some time constraints. We don't have all day. We have an hour to go out. And by the time we arrive at the Taj, we've already walked for a few minutes. And by the time we sit down and the waitress actually brought the menu to us, again, some time has gone by and already sort of quite a big chunk of our lunch break's been taken up. Then of course, when we do go out for lunch, it's always quite busy. The place is full. The poor waiter, he has lots of people to attend to. He doesn't have his whole undivided attention just to serve us. So of course, this whole process is stretched out. And then when it comes to actually eating, and we finished eating, we want to pay. Again, we have to wait for quite a long time for the waiter to bring the bill and for us to pay. On top of that, as Irina just mentioned, if we're a bigger group, we go out with all of our Pacy friends, then we might want to have a bottle of wine. And some people might have one glass, while others have 2 or 3 glasses of wine. And some people eat something more expensive, others don't have a dessert, and some don't have a starter. As you can imagine, and as I'm sure you can all relate, the payment becomes an issue. You have to calculate how much everyone had. Some people are more picky, some people just want to split the bill. So it's very, very troublesome. And therefore, we at Pacy have a solution.
As you might have realized, most restaurants have scrapped their physical menus in favor of QR codes. We can scan these QR codes to see the menu. However, seeing the menu on our phones instead of a proper physical menu doesn't resolve any of the issues just mentioned. At Pacy, we want users to be able to interact with that specific menu and be able to order from there. Let's see how that would look like. Restaurants get unique QR codes on each table, sort of looking like this, which we would then be able to scan throughout the app, which takes us right away to the restaurant's menu. We can see we are at the Taj, table number 1. This is the table where we most likely sit. We can see the restaurant's favorite meals. The chicken chop is pretty good, actually. Then we see the starters, mains, desserts, and beverages. So far, so good, right? Let's start ordering, okay? Let's start with salmon tikka, for example, as a starter. You can see it's been added to the menu, to the basket, sorry. We do go for the chicken jalfrezi, always. And naans, garlic food. Indian food needs garlic naans. Actually, more than 1. Let's say 2. Okay. Let's say how that basket already looks like. We've got a salmon, we've got the chicken jalfrezi here, and the 2 garlic naans. And there's a shared basket as well. It says you don't have any shared meals yet. Yeah, great. Let's say I realized that every now and then when I take the 2 garlic naans, it's too much. There's leftovers on the table, and 1.5 garlic naan would actually be perfect. That's why, do you think we should share maybe one of the naans?
I think it's a great idea. I also have leftovers, so let's share it.
It's way better, right?
Yeah.
So let's get rid of one of the naans first. And see how we could share that then. Here we go. There's just one friend to pick, unfortunately. But I do like to share my naans with you, so that's sorted. Okay, perfect. So we have 1 salmon, 1 jalfrezi, 1 garlic naan, and 1 half naan. Perfect. But can someone tell me what's off? What's missing? Drinks. A drink, exactly. We do need drinks. Let's see what's on the menu for drinks, actually. No way, Tegernseher. Okay. What not coincidence. That's pretty good beer, actually. Shall we go for one?
I think, yeah, let's have a beer each.
A beer each. You know the Tegernsehers, they're like this. It's a pretty big beer. After this beer, you go to office and then...
We do have to work in the afternoon, so...
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think we share it. I can share it with you.
Yeah, let's do that.
There, have a look in your basket, see if it's arrived.
Oh, there it is. That's quite handy.
Very handy.
Okay, I hope the waiter brings 2 glasses though. Let's see. So that looks pretty good. Salmon, jalfrezi, 1 naan and a half. and half a ticket there. Perfect. Let's pay. Oh, even the phone doesn't want to pay. Let's see on the checkout what we've got here. One last time to summarize the order. So we've got salmon, Pacy, 1.5 naan, 1 take there. Perfect. There we go. Which takes us to the annoying part. Paying. I mean, another batch needs to take care of this issue, I guess. Let's see. What was it again? 23, I hope. And then it was 2. Let's still Maurice, Spain. Let's see. Let's wait until I've paid. Oh, that looks like the restaurant has got the order. It looks pretty good. And the order has been confirmed already. It's already paid. That's quite handy. So that's waiting us for the food to arrive, right? Or is there something left?
That's right. No. And just like that, Maurice and I, we've gone to the restaurant, and within 2 minutes, we've ordered our food, we've shared some meals, and we've actually already paid for our food. And now there's nothing for us to do except enjoy the amazing Indian food at the Taj and enjoy our break, relaxed, not having to worry about being late to the office once again. And that's Pacy.
Bravi, bravi. So thank you, Pacyers. You know, we should really sponsor this app as Le Wagon because it means that we get our students back sooner from lunch so they can keep on coding. So really, yeah, we'll think about the sponsorship there. Guys, let me go back to my, there they are. So, we were back on Showtime, weren't we? We've had our Showtime. I really wanted to thank the amazing products that we saw today. I really should have mentioned that these products were built in honestly less than 9 days here, because the first day they don't really code, and today we didn't allow them to code. We tied their hands behind. We said, do not touch those apps, they're perfect. And they were. So these apps that you guys have seen were coded in just 9 days here at the end of our bootcamp. And honestly, the difference from day one, when I told you nobody was speaking and they were super scared of the terminal. The terminal is that little black box that sometimes appears if you don't know and you think like your computer is going to burn or something. These guys were super scared of how to navigate it, and then what they achieved today. So I think we really need to give them another huge round of applause. We're extremely proud of you guys. We can't wait to see what else you've got going. Big round of applause for 69. And yeah, of course, none of this would have been possible without our amazing teachers. We're so lucky at Le Wagon to work with such incredible people. They don't only have, there they are, the amazing people at it right now, doing amazing things in the background. No, we're very lucky to work with amazing teachers. They don't just teach and then go off. They really put their heart and soul into it, and they spend their lunch times. I'm not sure if in the last week or the last 2 weeks, the real teachers, if they had any lunchtime. I think they just ordered on Glovo because there was always an extra student to help and so forth. They are, of course, Andrea Roca from Valencia, but Italiano. Andre Beijos from Rio. He's from Rio de Janeiro. Barbara, who is Croatian and joined us from Croatia. Marin, who is our local teacher in Barcelona, but originally from Belgium. Nico Proto from Uruguay, but local in Barcelona. Camila, also Brazilian, local in Barcelona. Daniel Rodriguez. from so many places, mostly Mexican, also local in Barcelona. Nico Capalvo from Argentina, also living with us, and Sebas Rossi from Argentina, but also living here. Thank you guys so much. It's been just amazing. The students love it. Yeah. They do deserve it. They do deserve it. The students appreciate you. We appreciate you. I just love working with this bunch of people. What else have I got? So just, I was doing a million and one things. I just wanted to put together a little snapshot of this batch. I didn't have a lot of time to do it. Plus, this batch was so much fun that there was no way that I could condense anything in a little presentation for them. But just to have a little snapshot of our batch, let's have a look. Is there music? That's it. Vivat Batch 609! So thank you everybody for joining us today. We will definitely celebrate, and I hope that you also have, wherever you are, a little glass in honor of Batch 629. If you like what you saw and you'd also like to gain superhuman powers like our heroes, you can join us. Our next dates for the batch are July 19th. We start our next web development full-time bootcamp, and our part-time will start on October 2nd. And very, very excitingly, in Barcelona, we will have our first data science bootcamp. It will start on September 6th here locally, and a part-time one on October 2nd. I think that's the last slide. So let me, while we're here, I don't know if I'm gonna just stop share for a second. Let's celebrate. Thank you for joining us everywhere there. Besos from us, and see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.